Alright captains, it is time for the Tier 3 US Navy Destroyer Wickes. In my videos I often refer to the tactics and skills learned in my US Destroyer grind, and now it's finally time to showcase those skills, so you too can beat up little destroyers and make battleships cry. Now the Wickes is the first destroyer on this line that really puts to use the ninja style sneak attack around islands torpedo runs that the early US mid-tier destroyers are notorious for. With their fast loading torps and 2x3 launchers on both port and starboard sides, you can really set up an enemy target and knock them down. Don't get discouraged when your beautiful run gets negated by an ally, because you'll have plenty of chances to pity some fools all on your own. That of course is until your planned success hangs upon a knife edge. But being too damn close to an enemy St. Louis, 2 kilometers away, he can still see me in my smoke. Torpedoes land! Start some fires!
Why won't you die?
About frickin' time, man, you frickin' Terminator. And touchdown on St. Louis number 2. Oh my goodness. Try to light some fires on him. Little chimneys are smoking up a storm. Going for the kill, but robbed by the timer. But that is the fast-paced, helter-skelter life of lower-tier and mid-tier destroyers especially. Enemies to the left, destroyers to the right. Stuck in the middle with the cruiser. Double strike delight. And the Fast and Furious continues. I swear I was aiming at the Wyoming in the middle. Derp. He's just long. Torpedo beats. Double strike action. And the triple strike. Oh my word. But it's all not craziness. Sometimes you can get the lovely battleship who will just catch all your fishies. And of course, when the plan does come together, oh how sweet it can be. Good night, beta. Alright captains, while the replay I have picked out for you is a fun one, it is also packed with a lot of tactical information that is applicable to both early, mid, and even late tier US destroyers, and perhaps some other ships as well. So grab your notepad, your popcorn, and enjoy. Alright captains, this match sees us bottom tier in a tier 4 matchup on the map Archipelago. Now before we delve into the match, this is a skill that you really need to start early, and since we're on tier 3, we're gonna delve into it right quick, and that is comparing and contrasting your ship versus the enemies. Who are you? What is your role? What is your mission? And whose lunch money on the enemy team are you looking to take? As a US destroyer, my food of choice is Japanese destroyers, and I'm looking at 2 Isokazes. Those are the bad boys that I'll be looking to take down myself, followed next by any of the big uglies from Wyoming down to the Nassau. I like to stay away from the cruisers and the aircraft carriers, airplanes, until I can hug an aircraft and give them the embrace of torpedoes. Okay, enough of that now. We move right into the match. Now we have a northwestern central spawn, and therefore we're going to orient and move on into the sea cap. We'll go ahead and look at my modules and captain skills and whatnots. So of course is upgraded fully, and I do of course run premium consumables because I'm not a scrub, I got the money to burn. I do have Demolition Expert on this captain, which is a very nice skill to have for US destroyers, because it's a 60% boost to your overall chance to start fires. Okay, as we're approaching the sea cap, I'm remembering my role, so therefore I'm paying attention to the min-map. Where are the enemy destroyers? That is who I'm looking for. That is who I want to hurt. And I want to take down. Oh crap, enemy aircraft inbound. Looks like he is DD hunting. One of the carriers knows maybe what he's doing. I've seen a video or two on YouTube. Definitely not one from me because I suck at aircraft carrier captaining. And I have my AA off. If you hit P, it'll turn on your AA and turn it off. So I turned it on because why the hell not? I'll just throw some harsh language at those airplanes. Tell them to get the hell away from me. Because that's about all my AA can do. Alright, enemy St. Louis. He's probably shells in the air inbound towards my pause here pretty soon. Miyogi, Wyoming. I'd like to try to ninja around the island, but I got the eye in the sky. Spot me. No, there is an enemy destroyer down at A. Okay, note to self. A. Oh, and there is the second destroyer at B. Okay, both of them are down south. Alright, I pop my smoke. Shooting solution on the St. Louis. Eyes in the sky. Incoming dive bombers coming for us. Destroyers most likely, because this carrier, like I said, I think he knows what he's doing as far as DDs are concerned. So I'm going to launch my fish at the St. Louis, hoping he's going to keep on sailing into the jaws of death. But it looks like he is turning out ever so slightly, and he's over 6 kilometers away. My torpedo range is only 5. It's pretty poor. That's why, in part, you do have to ninja around islands. Oh, I do let him a fire, though. Good. The enemy dive bombers are still hanging around. My AA is going off. I turned it off because I'm expecting to get the hell on out of here sooner rather than later. The St. Louis notches himself into the island. Of course, my fish aren't ever going to make it that far. No, yep, they all putter out. Not even forward inertia is going to carry them into his hull and nuke him. But okay, well, base assist capture. I'm trying to hang around because I want to put this St. Louis down first, because 6 kilometers away, that St. Louis, if he chose to shoot at me, he could hurt me pretty bad. He's firing on our Isakaze though. I might be safe, but better be safe than sorry. And I want to try to put him down and then swing around, because look at that western side. West of B, north of A is just open water for 2 little Isokazes to go forth and just kick some serious butt behind enemy lines. We got some slow battleships. Our carriers looks like they're going to be alpha strike maybe by one of the opposing carriers. Oh, and there is the Isokaze. He's kind of hanging around. Gotta expect some maybe torpedoes coming in from him. Alright, so engage speed boost. It's time to wheel around, do a Yui, and head back towards A side and try to catch some of these Isokazes down. Our whole team kind of, lemming trade over this way. It looks like all their big ugly battleships kind of lemming trade as well to the sea cap. So let's just let those big boys duke it out, and I'll do my best to take down these enemy DDs, and then I can mop up who's ever hanging around after that. Okay, we got an enemy Nassau coming in. Oh, Isakaze has turned back around. Oh, good. All right, well, I will now engage you. And I am going to turn in, and I'm going to engage this Nassau now, because I know you're still there. The Nassau is just, he is ripe for the plucking. Our enemy St. Louis is going to town on him. Shooting solution is up on the Nassau. He is 4.5 kilometers away. Fire on the shooting solution. He is not detecting me because the Isakaze smoked up. He's gone silent. The ninja around this island. Guarantee his guns won't be able to track on me in time, and if I give him the oh shit, there's a destroyer right there, he may actually turn into my torps even better. Fire on the Nassau, land of fire, and torpedoes. Those fish look good. I'm gonna land a couple. 2, 3, 4. Good night. Devastating strike. You are down. Oh, and the Isakaze is still there. Excellent. The plan has come together. Excellent. Alright. Fire my little pew-pews. Not the greatest guns in the world on this Wickes, guys, mind you. It gets a whole hell of a lot better once you get to the Clemson. But I want to take down this Isakaze. He is my main food of choice. Now, here we go, guys. Here we go. He is going to pull himself into the islands. Look at his torpedo tubes. they are empty. You can actually physically see they are empty, and now they are full. They are ready to be launched at me. I need to keep going. Get out of his torpedoes angles. I fire my fishies on his paws, and good night. Oh, look who just appeared right in front of me in his little smoke screen. Isukaze number 2. All right, full speed ahead. I got no time to cap this. I got a friendly, I think St. Louis or Caledon behind me who's going to cap that out. Fine, go for it, mate. I have a destroyer right in front of me. Oh, and he's even heading towards me. Oh, sweetness. Come to Papa Fetch. Oh, those all missed. Forget about it. That's the difficult thing about having single gun turrets is sometimes when the dispersion strikes, it's ugly. You just want to hang your head in shame. All right, I couldn't tell if his fish were hot and loaded or if they were empty. Oh, they are empty because there they are. He tried to catch a Fetch, sleep at the wheel. It ain't gonna happen. Now these Isukaze, they can reload the torpedoes rather quickly, so I do have to be mindful whenever he shows a broadside that fish might be coming inbound. Like right now, maybe fishies he is shooting, so fishies right now potentially bit, but they do look kind of empty. That's torpedo tubes do look empty, but he is just scared as shit. Look at him, he is running and he's gonna run himself into an island. Exactly, guys. You just put the fear of God in enemy Japanese destroyers and your little US destroyers. Oh my word, yes. So I'm going to launch a set behind him. I'm going to launch a set in front of him, expecting him to get on the gasoline. And yep, okay, fishies are loaded and moving. He knows the end is nigh. And yeah. Oh, he's going to run again. Oh, he's going to run aground again. I'm trying to aim for his torpedo tubes or his engine and keep him in my torpedo solution. And whack! Runs aground. I run a torpedo up his tuchus and take him down. Oh, sweetness. Alright, yes, it was a friendly Caledon in the B cap. So I am going to maneuver on down into the A cap, cap him out, put the pressure on the enemy fleet, because you can see the score is actually pretty close, both on the board and in ship count. But we have one more DD than they do because Isukaze is down. I love me my sushi. Isukaze sushi. Okay. Caledon just took some big hits from the carrier, so that carrier, I don't know, Posati, he's got some understanding of how to be Sky Cancer. So gotta watch out for him. Maybe I can put him down. Enemy Kohlberg is gonna dance into the B cap here. I'm looking about maybe trying to open up engagements with him because we have a friendly battleship on the north of the B cap that could keep him otherwise occupied. The Kohlberg, he could pose a threat to him. So he's not there. I'm capping A. All right, enemy Kohlberg is pairing up, 10.2 kilometers, 9.2 kilometer gun range. I mean, I could engage this. I could do this. There aren't too many islands to ninja around, so I'm gonna have to keep heading south and maybe. Oh. The plan has changed. Hello, enemy Hosho. How are you doing? oh my goodness. Oh, that was nice to see. Enemy Kawachi, RNGs, and smiled upon him and just nuked himself a Kohlberg. Okay, Mr. Hosho, time to burn you. And then, oh crap. Oh my word, what do I see steaming in? Enemy St. Louis, where the hell did you come from? Fee-fi-fo-fum, where did you come from? Damn! Well, I launched my fish on the St. Louis, but unfortunately, oh, the Hosho T-bones him, so there goes my shooting solution. Oh, those fishies are gonna miss badly, I guarantee that shit. So, alright, now this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna turn and burn. I'm gonna use my cloud of smoke to hopefully puff up this channel and increase my chance of ninja vanishing. I have some Sky Cancer in the air that's gonna be keeping me spotted and my fishies spotted. But this is not just for now, but hopefully for later too. Oh, I got a fire on the Hosho. That's a little too late though. He's got his planes in the air. But I want to use this little puff of smoke here. That's going to be something I can use later. Like I did in my earlier video, I think my mini video, where I used my smoke and turn back into it and kick some serious butt. Now the carrier tried to set up a cross drop on me. I hit the brakes and I'm going to turn away. Oh yeah, it could have been bad. This carrier, he's working on his cross drop, so I give him that. He could have had me, but not today. I don't even need my speed boost. I do have the Sierra Mike flag to add a couple extra knots to my overall speed, and so I'm just gonna putter all the way around these guys. Now I was trying to keep that island and that puff of smoke between me and the St. Louis, and you can see it actually worked out pretty good. The airplanes did fly back to base, but he's sending his bombers back to me with empty undercarriages. So that bomber squadron right there, they are not armed. Oh, he's just using them to spot me. Oh, boo, you enemy CV for understanding spotting. Oh, crap. All right, well, I want to keep moving away. My smoke cloud did not work as intended because the enemy carrier is keeping me lit with his torpedo bombers that do not have any armaments. So, oh, boo. His second set may not have either, because that was a pretty quick turnaround. I mean, the carrier is right there. And there he is, 8 kilometers away, 8.5 kilometers away. There you are. I am going to shoot you now, you little shit. I am going to set you afire. I'm going to burn you. So you can't launch that second set. I don't think those guys were armed, man. That was a pretty quick turnaround. Oh, and I got a fire on the host show. Nice. I have my AA going because, you know, I live in hope. But you know what, guys? That's it. I'm done with this. This host show, he's got to go down. St. Louis is still there. He got nervous from my torpedoes probably, but host show is steaming into cap because he also knows that they got to get the caps going. Because we have pulled ahead in the game count. Yeah, it's just, oh, and there is a fire on the host show. Fire number 1. Yes, that's going to teach. Oh, and there's a second fire on the host show. Burn, baby, burn. He had used his repair party already. That is going to stick for a while. I launched my metal fishies at the host show because why the hell not? Fire another volley, and oh, there's a third fire. 3 fires on the host show. Serves you right. Oh my God. 4 fires. Oh my God, Captain, I can feel the heat from here. Oh, it warms my soul. Oh, and the little metal fishies are gonna make contact for a carrier reef. Oh, good night. Oh, that's just so rewarding. Well, Captains, we sail on to victory with 84,000 points of damage off of 7 torpedo strikes, 4 kills, 9 fires, 5 floods. But awesomeness, devastating strike, and a couple of these little metal thingies that you got for the holidays for doing Lord knows what. To finish, tops of the charts with 1,941 base XP. Well over twice number 2. The Wickes, guys, I tell ya. And in the detail report, 135 shots fired, 89 landed for 35,000 straight up for my guns. Torpedoes, though, 7 for 32,500 points of damage. But look at that, 5 floods for 0 damage. Ouch. Gosh, flooding gets me every time, man. But then again, they were all basically good night shots. The poor Nassau, Isokaze number 1, number 2, and the Hosho. And after Texas with a premium count rocking again, 264,000 credits earned. Well, a pretty good game for me and my Wickes, and I think you agree there's some good stuff in there as far as the tactics are concerned, about ninjaing around the islands like I did on that Nassau, choosing my food of choice and going after them to nom and after those Isokazes, and then even using your smoke as a makeshift island, although the enemy carrier, kudos to him for using his spent torpedo bombers to keep me illuminated.
Spectacular stunt, my friends, but all for naught.
Alright, Captains, that was the Tier 3 US Navy Destroyer Wickes. An enjoyable vessel for the spectacle and fury that are low-tier destroyer games. When it's time for y'all to captain her, don't be discouraged if you spent a lot of time at the bottom of the ocean in this thing, because it does take a while to get used to what it is that you're supposed to do and who you actually are as a ship. The ninja strikes around islands, you're going to fail more often than not. But then again, guys, remember, this is still early in your captaining experience, especially for U.S. Navy destroyers. And with a little luck and a lot of hard work, you can pull in some pretty impressive games. But she's a real pleasure to play, especially if you enjoy the higher tier action, to jump into a Wickes and just go pedal to the metal, torpedo action all the way. Why the heck not? Keep yourself a little Wickes. And if you enjoy the tier 3 and low tier experience, guys, which I know there are a lot of you captains out there that love the low tiers exclusively, then definitely take a long hard look at this little Wickes, who could be your great little seal clubbing workhorse. Alright, captains, I hope you all learned a little bit about how to Wickes and or how not to Wickes. But in any case, I hope you at least enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I will see you all in game. Have fun. Fair seas.